Growing up, I was an only child. My parents were great, but they loved their freedom. By the time I was 16, they were constantly out, my dad traveling for work and my mom staying out late with friends. I basically lived alone in that big old house. I loved it at first. No rules, no siblings to share with. I felt like the king of my own castle. But there was one night when that freedom turned into my worst nightmare. It was a Friday night. My dad was out of town on a business trip, and my mom was staying at my aunt's house for a family event. She told me, "It's just you tonight," and I was fine with that. I ordered some food, watched TV in the living room for a few hours, and then, around 11 p.m., I decided to head upstairs to my bedroom. My room was at the end of a long hallway on the second floor. My parents always told me to keep my bedroom door open at night. Something about staying alert or hearing if anyone broke in. I usually liked it because I could hear the house settling. It made me feel less lonely. So I left the door open, climbed into bed, and started watching videos on my laptop. About an hour passed. I had just shut my laptop and was scrolling on my phone when suddenly it rang. I looked at the screen. No caller ID. Now, I never answered unknown numbers. It's always spam or a scam. I let it ring until it stopped. But the second it stopped, it rang again.
Same thing. No caller ID. That weirded me out. Usually scammers don't call back immediately. I thought maybe it was an emergency, so I picked up. "Hello," I said. Silence. "Hello?" Still nothing. But then I heard something faint on the other end. It wasn't static. It was a sound. A background noise. It sounded like a TV show. People laughing, music playing. And that's when my blood ran cold. I could hear my TV downstairs. I had left it on low volume in the living room when I came up. I pressed the phone tighter to my ear. The sounds on the phone were matching the sounds coming from downstairs perfectly. It wasn't a recording. It wasn't delayed. Someone was on the phone with me, standing in my living room. My stomach dropped. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe it was a glitch. Maybe my friend was outside pulling a prank. But the audio was too clear. It sounded like they were standing right next to the TV. I slowly got out of bed and crept to my bedroom doorway. I looked into the dark hallway. "Who is down there?" I yelled, my voice shaking. The line went dead. They hung up. Now I was terrified. The house was dead silent, except for the faint sound of the TV downstairs. Then, I heard it. Creak. The sound of a floorboard groaning under weight. Someone was walking towards the stairs. I ran back into my room, slammed the door shut, and locked it. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would burst.